see here the most beautiful white Buddhist temple in the world, and I'm lining up here. And although I came very early, like I was here at maybe 6 o'clock in the morning, they only open at 8, and I'm the first in the queue. However, I have to buy the ticket, so it means all these people, the local people, will be ahead of me in the queue. But it's going to open in like 10 seconds. So as you can see, they are now preparing to open. So 8 o'clock, and this here is a photo of the artist who created it. So okay, let's see how fast we can get in. By the way, this I bought it here yesterday, and it's to make a wish and hang it on a temple. However, I'm not gonna leave it here. I'm going to take it with me. Yay! And we are in on the first big run. Okay, so I have to buy the ticket, and now you see everybody gets ahead of me. Yo! Ouch! This way! Yo! Run! Oh, for my shoes! Yo! We are in! Look at this! Yeah! We are the first here! Yay! Look at it! Look at it now, while there are no masses of people. Wow, goodness, is this amazing, wonderful, the most beautiful temple in the world. So this is now being constructed for 14 years, but it's not finished. Like they will, you know, need another 90 years to finish the temple, because it's like Antonio Gaudi's artwork, like Sagrada Familia. Yeah, I was forgetting my words. So it's just like Sagrada Familia. It's a building that's being constructed little by little, more and more. Yay! So we are really the first in front of it. Amazing. Wow, I am so happy. Yay! See how stunningly beautiful with the elephant is. And the monsters.
ชาววัดร่องขุ่นยินดีต้อนรับทุกท่านที่ทุกท่านนั้นได้เดินทางเข้ามาเยือนชมวัดร่องขุ่นก่อนอื่นก็ขอความกรุณาทุกท่านในเรื่องความสะอาดโดยเฉพาะตอนที่เกี่ยวหมักฝรั่งอย่าได้คลายลงในทางขยะอย่าได้คลายลงในเพื่อทางโดยเด็ดขาดขอให้คลายลงในถังขยะเรียบร้อยนะครับก่อนที่ด้านนั้นจะต้อนในเขตวัดด้านในนะครับการเลยแม้แต่การที่สูบบุหรี่นะครับผมขอให้สูบในจุดที่ทางวัดจัดไว้ตรงนั้น
Okay, so I'm not gonna get inside now, because once you go through, you cannot get back to this area, and I need to take a lot of photos. Masses of people are coming. Anyway, I know a good angle, and there are so many things I want to show you about this. So, see, all this, wow, that is a Japanese yen. And all this money embedded on the monsters. And then there are two such, you know, mirror balls. Like this one is white, on the other hand they are black. Wow.
นะครับคอยแนะนำท่านอยู่นะฮะ
Wow, with this elephant tooth, you know, the symbol of Thailand. And wait, I'm having a hard time. So, this is where we are, White Temple, Thailand. Chalermchai Pipat is the designer. That's the name funded by government or by rich people. He just found people who believe in Buddhism, and it's so, how to say, he designs it by himself so that he has the freedom of design. And you know what? Yesterday I was inside. And there is the room inside. You're not allowed to take pictures. However, I can tell you, on the walls, I saw like small paintings of Superman and Neo from Matrix and Michael Jackson. So these were on one of the walls. Then there was George Bush and the Twin Towers of United States, the crashed towers on another wall. And so in the eyes of the demon there was this painting of George Bush and Bin Laden. So this Chalermchai Pipat, this artist who created everything and designs everything, is trying to explain Buddhism to people through modern culture. And he wanted to create here a garden where everybody, depending on what religion you have, when you can come and enjoy this peaceful white and understand a little about Buddhism. So usually Buddhist temples are all like pretty much gold, like this here you see. So he thought, and he believes that gold is a color of not necessarily lust, but it's like a color to show so much gorgeousness and richness. Gold is expensive, but white is the true pure color, the color of purity. That's why he made this all white, and that's why it's like the most beautiful in the world, because it really stands out with this white. And let's see the details. So see here, I showed you yesterday too. It really resembles the Gaudi's works in that sense, which I find very nice. So you see, it is just white with mirrors, with pieces of mirror. And then here, so here outside are the demons. You are leaving the demons outside before entering to the temple itself. And see all these hands that are grasping outside. And here, all the grotesque, very, very much. This is like that movie, I don't know, Alien, Predator, something like that. And see like this crocodile biting the hand. So we are so lucky to be here so early morning. And so it's going to take 90 years to finish this. Oh, look, see here, this other ball is black. The mirror, not mirror. It's sadly, if we once get in here, this guy is going to say, don't stop, don't stop. So he's forcing the people to just move. Although everybody wants to stop and take picture here. And then here is the main hall. And if you get inside, basically you can come back here. So that's why I wanted to show you other details before. Plus anyway, I cannot film inside, so I can only tell you I saw Doraemon and Pikachu painted on the walls, and Batman, there was a small Batman drawing there, and Harry Potter and Hellraiser. Yes, the guy from the Hellraiser movie was on the wall. So see all these elements, and this is how it looks. Wait, let me put it in the sun from above. And again, the name of the artist is Thailand Chaikositipat White Temple in Thailand. In Thai language, it's called WAT RONG KHUN or something like that. And the designer is now 62 years old. Yay! So, pretty white Christmas, right? Yay! So for foreigners you have to pay like 50 baht. It's not so much. Local people can get in for free. And okay, let's go once over the bridge, but I'm not gonna go in the building because I cannot film. Let's go over the bridge so I can show you what's on the other side. Yay. So this is northern Thailand. Chiang Mai is one of the very famous cities here, where I've been, and I played with the elephants the other day. And this one is in Chiang Rai, which is 3 hours away from Chiang Mai by bus. And oh, my hotel is just here, that one. And from my room I can see this, which, if you know me, I always like to do when traveling. You know, it's very important to be close to the landmark, then you can go there anytime and see it early like today. Okay, so let's do the crossing again. Okay, look at these dragons that are eating each other. These many dragon heads. And so nice, a dragon skin. And then here outside there's this water fountain. Yay! And look at this balcony, kind of like a balcony here. See, there are on both sides. So the street is out there, the city. Sorry, yay! Oh, let's see. Oh, and then there is some really wonderful photos of how this can look. And this here is a clock tower in the city center, because here is not the city center. Like, this is maybe some 5 kilometers away from the center, And so this clock tower, we gonna watch it soon. After I'm finished taking zillions of pictures here. Oh, and okay, let's get more inside. After I finish getting this thing in my bag, which I'm having a hard time doing. Oh, yes, okay. I managed to put the pamphlet back in my bag, and now I have my hand back. Okay, so. See what an amazing, beautiful design is on the back of this guy. And his arm decoration, this one is really pretty. This one with the lotus flowers. And here, finally, now you can really see the mirror. So that's the only decoration, white plus these mirror pieces that has such a wonderful effect and so simple though sparkly. Yeah. And we have again a wonderful blue sky like yesterday. Here is the place where everybody's taking their shoes off to get inside. However, we are not gonna go inside because I want you to see the sides here. Look. How nice, how nice. How it's shiny white. So by the way, they are renovating this maybe 3 times a year. You can see that everything is white. Now, this is the room where we are not allowed to film. And this is the wall where I saw Neo from Matrix movie and Batman and Superman and all these icons of the pop culture, even the Japanese Doraemon and Pikachu are featured like very small paintings on the wall, and they represent the modern culture. And it would be nice to know exactly what the artist was thinking. Wow, that's a very nice angle. I think not many people get to see it in this high. And you see that there are more buildings like this one here. Oh, sorry, this one. And then there are buildings down there that are yet not finished. So this is going on and will be more and more gorgeous in like 90 years. When we all are dead, this is still going to be unfinished. See, so this is the gate outside. So after you finished watching inside, yes, okay, let's see how nice it is even against the sun. Truly stunning. So you might know by now that all the Thailand temples have like this type of very spiking. Hey Jason, Yeah, all temples in Thailand, they have this style of like spiky um, endings. Uh, so they apply, okay, let me show you how they build it. I guess they make the shapes in like they apply these decorations to the concrete. So probably this was just a concrete, like a square building, and then little by little they apply these decorations. And what is cool about it is that it's like considered like an art museum, much more a museum of art than a religious place. Because the artist, he wants to have freedom of expression. So really this guy Chalermchai, he I think he gets donation from maybe like normal people, not from rich ones, not from government, so he can do what he wants basically. Yeah, he can do what he wants, and that's why there is Neo from Matrix and Darth Vader. Yes, there was a painting of Darth Vader on one of the walls. Then George Bush, and I think he should put Donald Trump on some wall now to the evil people. See how beautiful it is with just this mirror part. And you don't notice how these are so small, like tiny droplets of mirror, and then the long ones. And so there was an earthquake in maybe 3 years ago, and they almost decided to scrap everything down. But after experts checked the building and said it's safe, so luckily they didn't take everything down. And here's another. Yay! And this walkway where now there's no people. Now is the time for selfies. Yay! I should be taking selfies here. But as I'm alone, nobody's gonna hold. I mean, I want to put the camera on a tripod, but they will surely not let me do that. And yes, my pleasure. Because this is not that famous yet, so I want the people of the world to, because I was researching really hard to find cool places in Thailand, because people think Thailand is just the beach, and so there is so much so much other stuff that it's like, like a World Heritage. I think this is not yet World Heritage site. I think it will be one day. Yes. So, see, like Paris, like, in Paris, why not? This is at least as nice. Even if modern, if it, they are constructing this, they started 14 years ago. So it's not 100 years old, it's something new. But why not? Yo! Okay, so let's once again admire the necklace of this guy. And he's kind of pretty angry. So see, very cool stuff that he is wearing. And this one's thank you. UK. Jorge, Jorge, you're in UK. Merry White Christmas. Like this is really, at least where I am, it's pretty white. Okay, one thing I have to tell you. So it was so pretty funny. Okay, this is really famous-ish in this area, right? It's full of shops and restaurants here, and my hotel has like 6 restaurants. I mean, it's not really like a restaurant with many chairs, but 6 food stalls inside with a wide food area. And then this building here has a lot of eateries and souvenirs. But I was yesterday taking pictures until 5, then ran to my room, drop my stuff to finally get some dinner. Guess what? At 5:30, everything is shut down. So at 5:30, you're gonna starve if you're here, which is really hard to understand. But because this thing is, I think it's closing down at maybe around here 5:36. So simply everything, like there is no food that you can get, no restaurant. I had to walk on the roadside, and finally I found one woman who had in front of her house, you know, like a small noodle shop. And so that was my Christmas dinner. Like you would never imagine in this, you know, very touristic place to not get any food after 5:30. So if you come here and if you stay at the hotel like I did, make sure you eat earlier. And there's just one crappy convenience store that has basically no food. So except for that, everything is wonderful, and I'm gonna take a lot of pictures, and I hope you people one day will have the chance to come here. And yeah, make sure you wear white just because it looks nicer in the photos. So have a happy Christmas, and don't get in fights, and don't get sick, and earn a lot of money so that you can travel and enjoy everything that this world has for us, like this year. So see you in the next video pretty soon, I hope. How do I turn this thing off? Bye bye, hot hair.